Hello everybody, Sifd here again, and today I'll be playing Swarm Grinder. Now the game is a roguelike bullet heaven, bullet hell, but there is a big difference here. First of all, let me really quickly go through the character we have. This is a demo right now that I have access to. I don't think you can play it, but I'm pretty sure the game's gonna come out at some point. You can wishlist it though. So, this is the character we have. The character, the Bulletstorm, the gun user, and these are the things we can find. We can find 3 yellow upgrades, 3 red upgrades, 3 blue upgrades, and 1 purple one. I think it's like, this is attack related. This is AoE related, these are passives, and then this is a status effect. Doesn't really matter. Let's go into the run itself. There is also gonna be meta progression later, but that also doesn't exist right now in the demo. And let's go into the run and let me explain the main difference of the game. So first of all, let's pick up my starting weapon, which is the gun. The main thing we care about is that it has ACT, ST, and MAG. It has like a couple of tags that we can keep track of, but it also adds more fuel consumption to our fuel consumption. Now we also have this thing, which is just that we open up the map, and herein lies the difference in this game. So there are no enemies in this game at all, but you open up the map, and if those things here, as you see, this is like different than those little cells. Like if a cell like this exists, there is going to be an enemy inside of this. So I will try to run around the map, get my 24/5 drills. I'm explaining everything because I got a pause screen here. So I have 25 drills that I have to pick up. Every single one of those drills is gonna give us a pseudo level. Okay, so 25 times 5 is 5 times 5, because we're gonna have 5 skills, and all of these we're gonna be able to upgrade 5 times, you know, once we get them, and then another 5 times. So we're gonna, you know, get 25 upgrades pretty much and be decked out when that happens, and the game's gonna end at the same time. And the last thing I have to explain here is that there is a fuel mechanic which just drains itself all the time, every time, throughout the whole run. And when you kill opponents, you can fill it up again, and if you go 0 fuel, you start losing life as fuel. Life is a bit harder to get, but enemies still drop life too. And that's pretty much the explanation for the game, so let us begin. So here, for example, is the drill, and here are our first enemies. The game is an auto shooter, so the game just decides to shoot on its own, and here are the first passive we're gonna pick up. Either can go with ammo, explosives, or vortex bullets. You know what, let's go with ammo. I never had ammo. An all-rounder passive skill that gives you various buffs. Straight up damage is the first thing it gave us. Okay, so we just got a buff that gives us buffs. Let's continue running towards the drill, while we also clear out. And as you see, I just got hit, but it doesn't really matter, because as I said, like maybe 1 every 10 opponents drops a heart, and then 1 every 3 opponents drops some fuel. So it's really important to track down fuel, but it's also really important to, you know, continue moving. We found homing barrage. Let's take that. I think I'm gonna try to go for a yellow build. Skills that cast to activate attack enemies, and then SC single targets. So we're gonna go with a bunch of single target skills, because I do know that there are passives that say that all the single target skills become better. So just by taking this, first of all, it has a cooldown of 3, and then shoots 5 bullets at the same time for 10 damage. But just by taking this, I just made my fuel consumption a lot more, so I need to pretty much chase down more opponents to get more fuel to maintain my power. Now here, for example, is a little cell with a bunch of opponents, which here I can just open up, you know, just to clear them out and pick up my fuel. And most likely I'm gonna try to always chase down health. As I said, getting health is... You know, health is gotten by killing opponents, so everything pretty much has to do with killing opponents or opening up cells. And as you see, cells are just closing into us all the time, every time. So found a gun upgrade, might as well maintain our yellow build. So here is the other 4 upgrades you get. You're gonna get 3 small quote-unquote upgrades, and then 1 super upgrade. I don't know what super upgrades exist. I only have seen a couple of small ones. So single target damage +1. Increased damage of skills tagged with ST. Guess what? We have 2 skills that are tagged with ST, so this gives us a 50% multiplier on both of my attack skills. Otherwise, I could go with crit rate for this specific weapon. These are local upgrades which only affect the attached skills. So if I take this, it's gonna local upgrade, only this one's gonna get the crit rate, or I can go with only this one gets hit angle, damage, magazine size, and range. So pretty much a lot of things, but lose damage. We're obviously gonna go with all the skills get 1.5% damage. When I say all, I mean both. What is this little crevice over here? I don't know what that crevice is. Oh, let's not get looped in. Let's not get boxed in. Opponents can easily box you in this game. You can get super surrounded, and you won't be able to avoid them. And as you see, the machine gun isn't really something to write home about, but the missiles definitely do their job. So we're like expanding, going back, expanding, going back. I could dive a bit, but as I said, when I was doing like my test run, I got like super surrounded, and then you just straight up die. Let's see what we can find. We found burst, so that's the 3rd yellow skill that I mentioned, so let's pick that up too, and now we're just waiting for 1 last passive down here, and then we're done with the build. So burst shoots deadly projectiles in a spiral pattern until it empties its magazine. 10 magazine, 8 damage, cooldown 2, 0.1 attack delay, and it also adds another 3 fuel consumption. off into the 20-meter, by what is this called? Drill, I guess. And let's see how this is gonna go. For some reason, I would try to open up the math as if it would help. When I say math, I mean map. Look how many cells we got there. So the deeper we go, obviously, the more cells start appearing. We want to eat through these as slowly as possible. I haven't seen this even at all. Oh, it just shoots in a round wave. Okay, that's important to know. And here we are about to go into an incoming wave, which is very dangerous and important to mention. Let's go with homing barrage, I would say. Let's see what this can get. This is local, and this is 10% crit rate on all of my weapons, as my 3 weapons are all ST weapons. I could go for ricochet on specifically the barrage, or I could go with explosion with chance specifically on the barrage. Let's go with crit rate on everything. Let's go with the universal everything. And we're waiting for the incoming wave to happen here. What the incoming wave does is that it's gonna pretty much force me to use this ability here that opens up the map, but in a very, very big area. You're gonna see it in a moment here. So that's why I'm trying to clear out everything around us, because it's about to happen. It's gonna go like boom, and now we just got a forced big wave to fight, which honestly is a nice mechanic. Whoop, we need to open up and run away. As you see, opponents can really box you in a wall and destroy you if they decide to do so. Let's open up the passive. I got it, nice. So while we're looping this thing, I'm gonna wait for the passive to appear. Explosive, that's a passive. Or we can go with crit. Let's go with crit chance. Increase crit damage and crit chance on enemies. It also adds a new feature to crit hits and a 10% crit hits on global. So now I have 20% crit chance on all my weapons pretty much. So we're gonna go with like a crit damage build or something. So from here on out, we will only be finding these 5 upgrades we already have, and we're gonna be able to just level them up. That is pretty much the simple explanation on what is going to be happening from here on out. Now, this is overall where I stop my test run. So from here on out, whatever you're gonna see is me just exploring the game and finding new things. Hopefully broken, hopefully... yeah, hopefully broken. I was about to say hopefully broken, hopefully not, but the not part doesn't make sense. I'm not aware if opponent cells start becoming, you know, offensive. No, it seems like the offensive cells are just straight up appearing on their own. I don't think I have seen a cell that is already filled to actually become filled up later. That might not be part of the game. So let's keep this closed, please. Open up this one, last one, and now we should get our first passive. Now what passive we choose here doesn't really matter. I would say let's go into either the rockets or the Gatling gun. I'm gonna avoid the burst. So we got another 10% crit rate if we want to invest into that. Oh, we can already level up the already existing ones. I guess I should first slot these 2 in to try to go for the S and then continue leveling up the same. Wait, in this vein, I'm not gonna be able to level everything up. Wait a minute. I guess I should go with crit chance, to be honest. Cooldown up and damage up. Attacks harder but slower. Yeah. Explosion chance decrease. You know what? Let's go with crit rate on everything. Let's continue with the whole idea that we're gonna be a crit build with 1,000,000 weapons. And I'm about to run out of fuel, but honestly, you never run out of fuel in this game. Let's be honest, enough opponents do enough things. Now, this game obviously is right now in a super duper demo state, so this is like a proof of concept, but I already enjoy what I have been seeing up to this point, at least. As an idea, at least, the fact that you clear out whatever you want and you fight as many opponents you want. Theoretically, I can keep this hole like this and then just run all the time around all over the place. Are these explosives? Let's go with crit. I'm already invested into crit a lot. Crit damage globally 1.5%. Yeah, this is really good. Crit chance on everything. Burn. Crit rate is increased. I'm not burning at all. Every 5th crit explodes. Now we're gonna go with 50% crit damage on everything, as I already have like a sizable crit chance. And now let's actually start going to the next... Whoa. We want to go to the next little... what is this called? I guess it's called... Mining extractor? I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's go pick up our next passive, I would say, simplistic, and we almost got surrounded there. By the way, you don't only can get hit on a wall, you can literally get full-on surrounded. Like, the opponents can lock you in a way where you can't move at all, and then you lose, obviously, unless you have a godlike build and destroy them, or you have a melee build and you're like, you know what, that's what I wanted. You're not boxed in here with me, I'm boxed with you. No, the opposite. I'm not boxed in here with you, you are with me. The only thing I have to say is a bit weird. Oh, I didn't even realize that the clock was going. So let's maybe keep a distance. I saw there was the Gatling gun there, so I'm gonna attempt to pick that up, as that's my basic attack. And let's hope it's gonna give us 50%, another 50% damage on all my weapons. I think this is the play. We could go for bouncing, burst gun, smaller but swifter magazines. Now we're gonna go with another 50% damage on literally all my weapons, because it says ST weapons get the buff, and ST weapons are 3 out of 3. That's why I went with a yellow build, assuming that there is also a red build, obviously. So let's continue trying. I have to say the worst one is this by far, the burst that shoots around. But maybe the burst is good against, yeah, maybe the burst is good against getting boxed in. And I just got boxed in. Whoop, almost died. And we're still alive. And we continue getting killing. Gatling gun is obviously what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna continue increasing the damage of all my weapons, in my opinion. So let's go with another 50% damage. Ricochet, I love that as an idea in general. And I also like the minigun as an idea. So we have at least one weapon that attacks faster. Oh, this doesn't say that it does that. Let's go with 50% more damage on all of my weapons. So now the minigun is doing like 65 on crit and 21 on everything else. The rockets are also doing crazy damage. Oh yeah, the plan is coming together for sure. Now we have zero AoE obviously, right? The idea of all of these weapons is single target. ST means single target. So we're very weak against AoE. That's why I try to like open up a couple of spots at a time. And as I'm seeing, there are also new opponents that are coming in here. I think these are the explosive opponents or whatever. But at least we're getting like so much life, it doesn't even matter. Let's pull these all in. Let's go backwards slowly. Let's maybe open up here a couple of cells. Maybe backtrack into the area here where we don't need to actually open up cells. And now that we got a lot of kills, we're just gonna run down quickly, pick up a couple of health bars here, and I'm gonna say let's continue with the Gatling gun, honestly speaking. Now I'm gonna get Ricochet if it appears. It didn't appear. Wow, that was a bit unlucky. Make it cooldown faster, but have a couple of less bullets. I think this fits. I'm gonna go with this because I don't want to reduce this thing's damage, and this doesn't even give us anything, just fires more often. We're gonna go with this. And the last one is gonna be that it ricochets. That's my idea. So let's go with this. And off into the bottom we shall go. Continue chasing down opponents. So this theoretically now shoots more often. But like a couple less bullets. That's the big difference here that we made. So instead of this thing doing, let's say... Yeah, instead of attacking once every blue moon but shooting 5 times, it now attacks a bit more often, but it shoots 3 times. It's like I think it already it still has a big damage, I guess. Not big damage, but enough bullets here. Incoming wave, I would say let's actually play the safe. Ammo against crit. You know what? Let's go with ammo. I want to see what this is gonna be. So we either can go with cooldown on everything. This is really good. Man, this passive is really good in general. Increase count of all skills, but decrease damage of all AoE skills. We don't have AoE damage at all. Count means... Does count mean that it shoots more bullets? What does count even mean? Area of effect, some upgrades specifically expect the tag AoE. We don't care about that. With damage on AoE, we definitely don't care about this. This is we attack more often. This is we... I don't know what count means. What does count mean? Does count mean that it hits more opponents? You know what? We're gonna go with the cooldown. And if the next time we get upgrades, it's going to be like the count thing and also some other things, then we're gonna see. For now, though, the definite thing I want to do is open up everything around us, because I don't want the incoming wave to literally kill us. So I'm literally trying to just clear out the zone here, and then we're gonna go in the middle and make the wave not kill us. Okay, so I guess that plan is not a thing in this game. Just to make clear that I just realized that. And also I can, by the way, I can just literally run towards the left for the rest of this game, like forever. I can just run into the one mine after the other. But I don't think that's a good idea. Also, there is no reason to stick back and try to pick up health bars or whatever, because fact of the matter is you just want to go forward all the time. Although I do backtrack a lot, yes I do. But that's mostly because I don't want to get super duper surrounded and then lose. I really enjoy that there are opponents that explode and literally kill their own allies. So I don't need explosive damage, the opponents cover that for me. And we just got health. I don't think there is any health or defensive related passives, or at least there wasn't any baseline defensive passives. Come on, give me arm bullets. Nope, I guess we're gonna go for the Gatling gun then, and hoping that we're gonna get Ricochet. Ricochet was not here. I'm gonna go with another 3% cooldown, another less magazine. Is that a good idea? I think not. But maybe it's gonna be... I could also take this. Let's see how it's gonna look like now. Maybe it's gonna be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nope, I still think it shoots out enough bullets for it to be... Whoa, the explosions there. Whoa, the explosions. You know, what are these opponents? We got little offensive things chasing us down, and we got the next drill. So let's see what passive we get. Obviously, I hope I'm gonna get the good one. Specifically, I want to get the armor passive, the shots passive. Didn't find it. Let's continue with Gatling guns. Give us piercing, man. Give us bouncing. Nope. Ricochet. I found actually Ricochet. Let's get Ricochet. So now we have a bit of AoE. by bouncing bullets around, and I think we do enough damage for that to be worth it. Obviously, now the plan is to get the ricochet as up as possible, right? We want the machine gun effect to be cool. I mean, look how many opponents we're fighting. The game starts becoming harder and harder, and also it seems like opponents are slowly also appearing faster, right? The cells are closing into us faster and faster, so that's nice. We're still playing slow and steady wins the race because I don't know when I'm gonna get randomly surrounded and die. We definitely want to avoid that. Let's get a drill and see what we get. Oh, I just lost a lot of life there. You see, that's the issue. We found ammo. We obviously take ammo. These are the best passives. AoE damage up, useless. Cooldown is good. Heal +1. Every kill heals you. Not really. We're gonna continue with the crazy attack speed as an idea. At least that is what I'm playing with. I do enjoy crazy attack speed, and I do enjoy shooting out rockets after rockets and machine gun after machine gun. I'm thinking maybe instead of going... Oh, what am I talking about? I cannot go ricochet. Also, I made a mistake. I should have definitely went with my machine gun as an upgrade, because supposedly I have access to the S upgrade right now, right? The super upgrade or whatever that is. It isn't now here though, so we're gonna go with ammo, damage, heal, and cooldown. We're obviously gonna go with the cooldown on this one again, and we just rolled a big fight. Let's hope I'm gonna survive. Let's open up the bottom half. Nice explosive opponents. Let's go to the right. Let's run up. Go, 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 go. Come on, go through them, and I'm gonna rotate over and try to find some healing. There is a bunch of healing over there, but as you see, cells are appearing literally everywhere. The opponents don't care if they just appear from the ground or not. They're just like, you know what, this is where I appeared, this is what happens. It doesn't matter. Open up the zone. By the way, opening up the zone, in the beginning I thought that it spends fuel. No, that does not spend fuel. As you see, my fuel is at 9, and even if I spam this thing, nothing really happens with my fuel, actually speaking. So the bounce is really good, man. I need to continue increasing the machine gun so we get even more ricochet firing off. Although I have to say the explosive opponents are really hammering it onto us, so keep that in mind. Man, next, if the run ends fast, I mean, I'm at 16. Theoretically, I'm gonna end the run in a moment. I'm gonna try to do a red weapon run, like all the AoE weapons, and see how that goes. Let's see what we're gonna find here as a weapon. Come on, give me... Gatling gun is here. I see the ammo, but let's go Gatling gun, see maybe legendary. Here is one, overheat. Gatling gun shoots twice with wider shot angle. Hit angle double, target count +1. Or just ricochet. You know what? Honestly, I don't enjoy this as an idea. Maybe it has better version. I want to see the better versions. Let's get them another ricochet, I would say. Continue with the ricochet. Off to the left we shall go. Also, it would be nice if the ammo gave us something. You know what? I have to say, I do enjoy the whole idea of being able to just upgrade one weapon 9 times plus another legendary version into it and whatnot. Yeah, I do enjoy this whole build-up, how it is going on. That seems like a good idea to me. Maybe it would be nice to be able to get to a 50 drill fight, so somebody could see the perfect version of the build they would like to do, right? Because right now we're gonna get a legendary Gatling gun, or at least that's what I'm trying to achieve. I just realized something. You get little pips in the corners to see what exactly you got. Excuse me, but I would like to open up this drill site. Thank you very much. And we're gonna get Gatling gun again, because we want to max this thing out. I got the same thing, so I'm gonna continue with ricochets. So theoretically, now I should have access to 2 passives, right? Because the one passive is going to be the cooldown one, borderline forced, and the other passive should be a secondary legendary. Now, if there is only one legendary, then we know that there is only one legendary. So it's as simple as that. The Gatling gun is doing most of the job, and then obviously the rockets and the rest are also helping, because we do have a million upgrades into pretty much everything that has to do with single target. There is no Gatling gun here, so obviously I'm gonna go for the ammo, although the crit build is also definitely good. Count +1. You know what? I think I'm gonna get the count +1. Because damage AoE is useless, healing is borderline useless, so let's go the count +1 and see if it is that it shoots out more bullets. Doesn't feel like it shoots out more bullets. I don't know what count is. Maybe count is that it has more bullets in its chamber. Maybe it's something like that. Random theory here, which obviously we have no indication of knowing. Is there some way of me reading this? I don't think there is. Even here, you don't even see. Special upgrades is the last, the S. So hopefully we're gonna get the Gatling gun here so I can check. Whoa, no, 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 no. Oh, you lose a lot of life really quickly here at the end. Gatling gun is here. Let's pick this up and see. You only get one choice. Okay, that's pretty disappointing, but still I'm gonna take it. Hit angle double and target count +1. So I don't know what that actually means. I mean, I don't know what the hit angle means. I guess, do they miss? I cannot fathom them missing. Not fathom. Fathom is why would I use fathom as a word? I cannot imagine them missing, is what I meant to say. The machine gun does not seem to be a thing that's gonna be missing. But I have to say, you can very quickly see that a build that definitely exists is you get the machine gun, right? You get the machine gun, you pick up this thing 3 times, the single target skills deal 1.75. What? Cooldown time minus 33. What? So you're telling me now reduces all active components cooldown by 0.9. Man, I have that level 3. Are the upgrades busted, or is the wording busted? Dev, if you watch this, comment down below and tell me you're the dev. You know, hey, Dev here, and I'm gonna pin your comment, and you can, you know, explain anything you want. You can explain when the game launches, literally whatever you want people to know. Comment down below and tell me about us. Let's go with crit. To be honest, I don't trust ammo anymore. So crit damage up, that's really good. Under 3% health, gain global crit rate. Whatever. Let's go with global crit damage. Right? So, yeah, let's go with crit damage. And let's go to the right for the drill over there. Oh, there are more than drills for me. No, there are 4 drills and they're all visible already. Yeah. There are 4 drills and we can see them all. That is what's happening. Let's continue going for the drill. You know, honestly, I would like to maybe get some abilities on the rocket launcher or another one on the Gatling gun. If the unique ability is multiple times upgradable, I definitely want to multiple times upgrade it. I want to shoot like 4 Gatling guns. Nope. Okay, Gatling gun is here, so theoretically, nope, you can take it once. Okay, we're gonna go with a crazy cooldown on the Gatling gun. So now does it say 36? No, it still says cooldown time minus 33. That's very weird. What is this? Oh, this is the starting zone. Nice. We're back in the starting zone. And now the Gatling gun theoretically shoots out always. Like yep, it now is permanent. So what is happening now, although the wording is wrong obviously, I think my Gatling gun has a 99% less cooldown, but it has like 2 bullets. So it shoots like boom boom, cools down, boom boom, cools down, boom boom, cools down. That's what it feels like at least, because I don't see it stop shooting. I'm not seeing the Gatling gun stop shooting at all. So that's nice. I'm gonna say let's go with ammo, and honestly I'm gonna say let's try to get the 3rd one so we get the special one. Maybe I'm gonna be able to see that. So obviously we don't want count because I don't even know what that is. Damage is useless because we don't have AoE, so let's go with kills heal us. And now obviously the plan is, oh, we heal very fast with kills. Are you serious? This is very fast. Oh, this is insanely fast healing. I mean, I'm flexing a bit here and I'm risking the loss, but whatever. Now I hope I'm gonna find bullets again, so we find the special upgrade of bullets. That would be nice. We didn't find bullets, we found burst, homing barrage, and crit. Obviously we're not afraid of opponents. We have bullets that bounce 3 times and do 50-60 damage and insta-kill things. So I'm gonna say let's go with crits, see what we find. Crit rate, oh, 5% crit rate, wow, or 50% crit damage. You see there is a huge difference between these things. Why is the crit rate so low? Also, the thing I said about the drills, yeah, you can actually find infinite drills, it seems, because I'm seeing more drills than the ones we need, at least on the map. So, look how fast the things are closing in. Now, the question is, do you get an instant win? Ah, you get an instant win. Please keep me in the fight. No, keep me in the run, man. Well, we have 23 minutes of the video. Let's shoot another one on the spot. Let's go with a good old restart. I think I misclicked menu there. I think main menu is nothing. Yeah, there is nothing here to change. There are going to be other characters, but not yet. And once again, there is nothing here to do. So off into the next round we should go. And maybe now we're gonna go with a red build. So we're obviously gonna get the first Gatling gun. That is not a thing you can avoid. And then we're gonna go with the manual trigger. And off into our first passive, which is always like on the top right away. Okay, let's see if I can get something awesome on the purple side. Mortar is here. Do I want to go with mortar? Honestly, I want to try to get like a melee build going, so ammo is useless though. Let's go with mortar. There is no choice on the matter here. I could go Gatling gun, but honestly, let's go with mortar. So, what is this? Fire a missile at a random enemy in range, and the missile explodes on impact, dealing damage in an area, and it is AoE and CNT. And now that I realize this, I should have gone for the bullets, because the bullets had a passive that said, you know, area damage up, AoE up, so I could have been a red build with those. And maybe even a mount build is going to be better. Razor blades. Into the red build we shall go. So swings blades damaging enemies around you. Damage 5, cooldown 1.5, consumption plus 3. The other one, I think we're going to stick to these two now. Because now I would like to get to passives. I don't want to stick to only having 4 weapons. Yeah, not only, I mean literally just straight up 4 weapons. I don't think I want to have 4 weapons. I do prefer having 3 weapons plus 2 passives. So the fuel consumption is gonna stay high, which isn't really that important, but the weapons we find are gonna be better. I'm gonna say we're gonna go pick up ammo, because we found previously that ammo gives you damage. This is straight up 30% damage on everything. And then if I find ammo again, I can increase my AoE damage by 25%. Instead of going the route of going for the amount, we're gonna go with the route of going for AoE damage plus. So whenever I want to increase my damage, I should go for ammo, in my opinion. Now these things don't die that easily, as far as I'm seeing. So that is really important to keep in mind. Let's open up this path and let's go and pick up some health. Obviously, you always find health in things. Vortex Blade. I would say no. Let's go with the passive as the last one. I don't want another red. Although, I could go for triple red, full-on AoE build, and then they get damage from ammo. Give me a sec to think about this. Do I want to go triple AoE? I don't think so. Like, I think it's a bad idea to go for triple AoE. Although famous last words and just pick it up and who cares. So, unleash a whirling blade towards the closest enemy. The blade deals damage in area at regular intervals. Damage 5, area 0.4%, cooldown 2.5, and hit interval 0.33. And we continue having even more fuel consumption from the thing I just decided to do. Which now we have 12 fuel consumption. Yeah, I just realized, sitting previously and just thinking about what exactly to do and what to pick up, that costed me fuel. I should have paused right away. So it doesn't really matter though, obviously. Incoming wave, that also doesn't really matter, as long as I have enough AoE. Now the question is, which of the 3 weapons to go with? I guess whatever the game decides to give me right now is going to be the go-to weapon. And it gave me mortar and vortex bullets, although I wanted the blade. I guess let's go with vortex bullets. Nah, let's go with mortar. Let's vortex bullets. It looks more awesome. A hit interval minus, area up, or cooldown up and damage up. I don't want this, honestly. I'm gonna say let's go first with area. Let's just spam this thing's area, and then we're gonna go with interval raider. So the fact that it has interval means that we can definitely spam it more. Now I definitely want to upgrade ammo whenever I find it, because ammo gives you cooldown. Let's not forget that. And also ammo gives you AoE damage. So ammo in general is going to be the damage and AoE item that we need. Attack speed and damage, actually, not AoE. AoE is most likely going to be gained by leveling up each weapon. I'm not sure if the blade is a good idea. I'm not sure if the blade is a good idea. I would like to do the blade that's around us. That's the one that excites me the most. But we're gonna see. Let's see what the game provides us with now. Come on, give us ammo. Ammo is here. We're gonna take ammo. Heal on kill, AoE damage, or yeah, we're gonna go with AoE damage, as we're literally an AoE build. Off into the next, I guess, clearing rate we shall go. So previously I was doing 6 damage, now we're doing 8 damage with the swirl around us, and then like with the blade that we throw out, we're doing like 8. So that's obviously also good. I think the next thing I should do is get area on the blade that flies out. Now obviously, yes, we do very little damage, but that is how it was previously too. Just pure, you know, at the end of the previous run we just had crazy mad lat damage, which obviously now we don't have anymore. Let's go and open up this thing. Whoop, here we go, give me the upgrade. I'm gonna go backtrack over there. We got a blade and we got mortar. Okay, I'm gonna also get the blade. Honestly, I think I should just pick one of everyone so that I see some passives. Area up, I enjoy that. Cooldown up and damage up, same thing with previously. And then cooldown down and damage down. I mean, I do enjoy this a lot more than this, because this is gonna be like I do enjoy this as an idea. So I'm gonna take this. I want the endless blades. I want them to fire as fast as possible, and the difference is already felt. Like at least I feel it. So this excites me a bit. And then if I get the area on this thing, it could be like a helicopter. So every time I level it up, it's gonna go cooldown, and then it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be flying off to the sunset with my helicopter blades. But let's continue opening up the mining station area, or whatever it's called, and let's continue machine gunning opponents down. We found in our vortex blade and in our mortar. I'm gonna go with vortex blade. We're gonna go 50-50 on vortex blade or the whirlwind. Forget the mortar. I don't care about the mortar. Hit interval down, cooldown up and whatnot, area up. Let's go with hit interval down, so that's gonna pretty much increase its DPS without actually making any other difference. Big AoE zone incoming. Yep, we know what that means. That means let's do like a loop-to-loop here and prepare for death. I mean, theoretically we shouldn't die. The only thing that matters is that we have room around us to wiggle, because that is the main way you pretty much should die when the incoming wave happens. You don't have room to backtrack in. So just having a circle around you that's gonna expand is really, really dangerous. So we're gonna open this up here, so it's even gonna give us the thing for free, which it didn't. But now all the opponents are in front of us, and I have a thing behind us that protect us. That was the idea from the get-go. Like, that was what I was trying to explain. Let's open up the drill site, which should have been opened already, but whatever. And let's continue. I do enjoy that we're getting a bunch of health drops in general. Let's take this up. We can go for area, movement speed. Ooh, good idea, but obviously useless. Let's go with even less cooldown and even less damage, because that is what I want to build. I want to build a little helicopter, and then we're gonna invest everything into ammo, whatever we can find. Obviously, if we find blades that fly out, we take the blades that fly out. But I will try to invest everything into ammo, with the idea being that I'm gonna reduce the cooldown even more, and then I'm gonna give the AoE even more damage, so I'm gonna get back all the damage I lost. Therefore, it's gonna be like... And as I said, we're gonna fly off the sunset. We're getting pushed into death zone here. Open... Nah, I just missed one little area over there in the corner. So we now have to loop around and open it up again. I do enjoy this whole idea of mining, and the mines actually bring in opponents that you fight. We found the blade at the top left, so obviously we're gonna pick up the blade at the top left. Here I'm gonna say, once again, even more cooldown and even less damage. Now the helicopter build is incoming. Yep, as you see, the attack is happening. The damage has been reduced to 5, which is on the lower end of things. But the thing is, with the combination of throwing out a mortar shot and maybe a couple of machine guns in the front line, it all works out. It all works out. Now we're just gonna start increasing our AoE damage slowly. And yeah, the build is gonna come into place. So now I really want to get plus ammo. Also, I was thinking maybe going for a burn build or something is the play. Like, for example, I was thinking if you're gonna go with a blade build, then you don't want to invest into any other weapon, you just want the one blade and then 3 or 4 passives. Maybe that's the play. Let's go with AoE damage. As I said, that's pretty much the only way we can... yeah, that's pretty much the only way we can increase the damage of the blade, which now does 6. Now, of course, the next important thing is to make the blade bigger and also get some kind of passive on the blade. I guess the only passive I'm gonna be pretty much forced into taking is going to be movement speed, assuming that I don't want the lose cooldown but gain damage version of the blade. I might die here. We survived. Very nice. The only thing that's actually scaring me are the opponents that explode on death. Otherwise, I don't think there was anything really dangerous. By the way, the fact that there are explode on death opponents in every single game, I mean, come on, man, it's the most boring thing that you can think of. Devs, first introduce something else and then explode on death. 10% cooldown and we gain 50% damage. That's gonna make the blades slower, but you know what? Let's go first for 3 times area. Okay, let's first begin with going for the area 3 times. And we're gonna find out for the other thing later. You know what? I see like a little wiggle room over there that I can run to. So, yeah, you see how dangerous it is when just waves spawn without you being ready for them? Really nice. Okay, off into the swarm zone we go. It also really is a very restrictive, like the way the game forces you into little zones. Like, look at this. I enjoy it when you're like in here and the game is like, you're getting boxed in. You're getting boxed in. You gotta start opening things up. Like, it's really nice that the game just tries to box you in all the time. Although it is not restrictive, it's claustrophobic, so to speak. But still, it's very enjoyable if you don't have issues with the claustrophobic part. Continue destroying everything. I would like to get more ammo upgrades if we can do so. Little helicopter over here isn't doing its best. Hit him. Hit him. I think the blade is doing more damage than the sword. Although the sword most likely does very low damage because I'm so stuck into having a fast attacking blade that doesn't have a lot of damage. I think 50% damage for 10% cooldown is like a huge change. I think it is definitely worth it going for a blade that just flips everything dead. Let's go with ammo. Heal on kill not really, count useless. Let's go with damage on AoE. We continue with that. That's an idea. And let's continue going for more cells. So now I'm doing 7 damage per slash. Now, if this 7 damage with plus 50% becomes 10, I mean, it should become either 10 or 11 based on how the game runs things. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it. Because I attack 10% less. It's not like I'm attacking 5 years less. It's just 10% less attack speed or 50% more damage. Right? Although the dream of helicopter is going to be pretty much lost. Is there any health that I could get, please? Hey, I do also enjoy that the mortar is like literally carrying us. Mortar is doing like 20 damage. Maybe the mortar is the actual god play. Maybe it's not the helicopter blade. But I mean, I'm still exploring the game. Now, if you want to see specific builds or me to do, you know, another run of this with some specific item build combo, I don't know, you know. Maybe you want to see the mortar build. Maybe you want to see the helicopter blade build. Maybe you want to see whatever build you want to see. Yeah, comment down below and tell me about it. Drop a like on the video too, and maybe I'm gonna play it. AoE skills get crit is the other choice we got. With the damage thing. I mean, AoE crit is good. AoE crit is good. Let's go with AoE crit. I mean, we are an AoE build. And also, we now realize that the blade has AoE buffs. So if you want to go in AoE build, I would suggest get the blade and buff up 3 times the thing that says that all the AoE skills get crit chance. Let's do like starter steps. Let's box our own self in. Box us in. Well, the good thing is we are a very heavy AoE build, so even if we get boxed in, surrounding us is not a thing. Like getting surrounded from a bunch of sides is not really a thing in this build, as we can attack all said sides. This build definitely goes a bit slower, is what I have to say, but it makes sense. Makes sense. We don't really have combo pieces, and it's not like I know what can combo, right? Like with the other weapon, when I had the Gatling gun, I knew that there is, you know, what is it called? Single target weapons get more damage, and it was even multiplicative. It was like plus 1 point times 5, and then another 1.5 times. Like, it's just crazy. Let's take this, and Razor Blade spins an extra, spins an extra what? Okay, just as a xing. Okay, I mean, if I knew that was a thing, I would have obviously picked up the more damage. So it would be like whenever it fires, just everything dies. It's okay though. It's okay. We now want to rotate back into the armor again, ammo again, ammo. Anyway, whatever, this thing. So that we get the cooldown from that. So that the blade actually fires off even faster. Right? Let's not forget, we can still make this even faster, which that is the plan in the first place. So now let's hope for ammo. Ammo isn't here, so obviously we're gonna go with the blade. We're gonna go crit rate on everything, I would say. I think that's gonna increase our damage a lot more than just going for the AoE. Not that AoE isn't gonna increase our damage, but at least now, you know, the 7 damage hits are gonna become some 14ers once in a while. Destroy everything. And honestly, I think you definitely should go with 2 weapons. I mean, first of all, I think they should make it so you're not forced to have the Gatling gun. Let's begin with that. Like, you should begin with instantly choose a weapon between 3. That's my opinion. Might be wrong, though. Might be wrong. Right? I have no idea of the balance of this game. But I think the most awesome thing would be just go with 1 weapon, 4 passives. And that's it. 1 weapon, 4 passives. I always enjoy, like, being very specifically built and not just going into random upgrades. We got our blade, but we also found the ammo. And we're gonna definitely go for ammo. Count is useless. Cooldown. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. So off we go. Maybe this time I'm gonna be able to get 3 ammo upgrades, so I get the special upgrade and see what it is, what the special ammo upgrade is. I already got the damage. Now I got the cool. Now I got the cooldown. The next thing I want to get is kills heal us. If I get kills heal us, how much life do I have? Is there like a number? I don't think there is a number on how much life I have, and I also don't know how much fuel I have. Like, it says 12 per second, but do I have 100? Do I have 50? Do I have 300? I definitely don't have 300. And I also definitely don't have 50, I would say. Maybe I have 50, because like it seems like this is gonna last 4 seconds. 5 seconds, I guess. Let's loop here. Nice, we got a little not revive, level up. Come on, give me ammo. Nice, we got ammo. Let's instantly pick that up. Heal and kill. We'll count in less damage AoE or cooldown. We're gonna get heal and kill because we know we're gonna take this. So that I just have it. And then we're gonna start rotating into cooldown, and this last slot is going to become the special upgrade. So we're gonna go kill and heal now. Kill and heal. I like mind break. Anyway, off into the right we shall go. Although I'm not exactly sure if the right is the right place. I think most of the drills were on the left, but whatever. Game's gonna send us off into a goose chase. And we start healing a bit faster and faster. You know what? I start feeling safe about this. I start thinking that if I get heal and kill level 3, so we heal 3 health every time we kill something, I can be in the middle of everything. Like, we can do this and be like and just run wherever we want. By this I mean that this zone is open all the time. That's what I mean by this. Gatling gun and sword. Obviously we're gonna go for the sword. The razor blades, which we're gonna continue going for the damage version, which is the crit chance. And off into the continuation of this Mad Lad run we shall go. I tried to get the health there, but I don't think it's worth it. I have to say, the fact that you get a bunch of fuel and a bunch of health definitely makes the game breeze. Definitely makes the game a bit more of a chill game. And obviously I'm seeing this game get a challenge mode where it says, you know, heal no longer drops. And then you're pretty much forced to go with the heal on kill. Otherwise it's unplayable or something. But that's pretty far away yet. We're gonna obviously go ammo. Let's see if we find what it is. Damn it. Wow. You just do double damage. Okay, ammo is a must. Like, you pick this up, you get 3 passives, you get the super, and it's over. Like, you do double damage, man. Nothing compares to double damage. Nothing. Like, there is nothing in any game that compares to double damage. And now, comments be like, but Sifd, what about triple damage? And then other comments, but Sifd, what about 5 times the... But Sifd, what about infinite damage? But Sifd... I mean, that's a joke, you know, all of these are jokes. Let's continue and see what we get. Obviously, ammo would be the best. We got Gatling and Vortex Bullets and Mortar. We're gonna go with the Vortex Bullets, honest. Although, no, let's go with Mortar and see what passives are here. Explosive chance on... Increased explosive chance of skills tagged with ST. What is ST? Can I see what I have? Oh, I can see what I have. This is active AoE count. What is ST? Count? Count? No! So this means that I should have gone with count on ammo. Does this say count? No, this is magazine. Ah, I see. And this also says count. Oof. So, you want to get more count on the ammo, so the slice slashes more times, the mortar shoots more mortar shots, and the vortex shoots out more vortex things. I was not aware of that. It is okay, though. It is what it is. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so ST. This is the only ST, so we forget this as existence. Local, burn chance, or area and cooldown. Bigger explosions, but shoot less. All are boring. Let's go with bigger explosions, but shoot less. I don't know. I'm never gonna upgrade the mortar again. Not that it really matters, because, you know, in 4 waves we're ending. It's ending. If it's not gonna end right now, because, you know, a big wave is incoming. Obviously, I'm YOLOing in very deep here. Come on, I'm gonna get another upgrade before the thing comes. Oh, no. I think I might lose with the thing I just did. Or maybe not, you know. YOLO. I told you we're gonna survive. Let's go with ammo, obviously. Boom. Cooldown, of course, so we attack even more. Off into the... Oh, sorry. I almost clicked like, leave the game. I don't care, leave the game. YOLO it, literally half a step before winning. Although it doesn't even matter if you win or not. Obviously, this is a demo. We don't even get anything. Whoa. YOLO in there. How much damage are we getting hit for? I would like to get crazy healing, man. Honestly, I want to get, like, YOLO time. Blades are here, so we're gonna go with the final... Oh, we're still getting area on the blades. There is no final upgrade. Let's keep the right click clicked and see how this is gonna go. Are we gonna die? Most likely yes is the answer. I'm opening up everything. I'm YOLOing heavily. I mean, I'm YOLOing, but I'm not really YOLOing. I would like... Whoa! Chill vibes. Definitely not chill vibes on their end. Okay, seems like there is a multi-explosion effect that if you're caught into it, you're dead. Obviously, I have one last upgrade and that's it. So, I'm not gonna invest them into the trash things. We're gonna just invest them into razor blades. We're gonna go with the area, and now razor blades are 100% fully maxed out. They have a huge area, huge AoE. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rush off to the left. I'm ready. 25 meters. Let's go. If we die, we die. Ah, we died. It is what it is, though. It was a meme in the first place. And as I said, there is no difference between winning or losing because this is a demo. And the demo doesn't really do anything. And let's do another run real quick to me. What time is it? Do I want to do another one? I don't think I want to do another one. I think I don't want to do another one. So we're going to end this here. I mean, for me, it's 2 a.m. right now, so it is sleeping time. I'm pushing myself here just to play this game because they just gave me code for it. And this is the roadmap, you know, in case you want to see what they're going for, right? Do different trigger options. I don't even know what our trigger option is. Permanent upgrades, investing achievements, of course, new unlockable characters, more skills upgrades, more trigger mechanics, different game modes, procedural map generation, trigger mechanics is the way you open up the zone. By the way, so imagine having something like, I don't know, shoots a laser in a line, and then you drill like that, and you create like corridors. Maybe that's a thing. Anyway, different game modes, procedural map generation, point of interest in maps. You see, that means events. Point of interest map means events. So I'm really eager to see how this goes. As I said, if you want to see more of this, comment down below and tell me, yo, Sifd, I want you to do this run. You know, I want to see this build up, or I want to see a mortal build. You know, and whatever gets the most votes, the most likes, or whatever. And if the video goes well, because the video might not go well, then I will do another run with whatever you guys requested. I think this was explosion, by the way. Maybe there's an explosion build. Maybe go with rockets plus explosion plus crit plus ammo, like these three plus rockets plus gatling gun, obviously because it's first. So maybe there is something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I avoid the gatling gun? No, you cannot, because I cannot open up the map yet. You see, you forced into the gatling gun, and then yeah, you pretty much trigger automatic. What does this look like? Oh, this is, you have a literally permanent trigger. Yeah, this just means you don't do that by hand. That is what this means. Literally. What does this burn? C. What does C? Status effect, okay. Passive skills giving all kinds of buffs about burning the enemies to ashes. Burn stack 5 with duration 2, head interval 0.33, and the chance is 15%. Okay, and then you just YOLO all the time. This is like YOLO, Leroy Jenkins, like he said it. You know, as you see, we're doing another run. Checking out. Amplifies explosion themselves with the probability of an explosion hitting enemies. 5% explosion chance, damage 0.5, whatever. YOLO, we continue. Are we gonna survive? Are we gonna be able to avoid all the chests? Do we even need passives? That is the question. This and many more is going to be explored tomorrow, because today we're just gonna die. Whoops, that is it. I hope you got... Oh, that was an awesome animation at the end. So this guy literally flies off. Like, you saw the moment the thing died, everything went to bits, and then the I guess the chases or whatever this is called, the armor piece, the middle piece just flew off, as if it's like, we're gonna save the character. Love it. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. As I said, you want to see more, tell me about it. If you want to see another game, maybe tell me about that. No Sifd 1 hour game, or if you want an old game to be played, you know, like I don't know, Rogue Genesia, comment down about that, and I'm gonna read comments and see what exactly I'm gonna decide. So it's on your hands. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys dropped likes, comments, and whatever. And yeah, I enjoyed the game. Was cool and all. Definitely. I mean, the replayability is there if you want to use 6 different skills, I guess. But otherwise, the game definitely needs more things. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna add them, right? As I said, right now, I don't think this is accessible to anybody. But go to wishlist it if you want it to launch faster. And maybe we're gonna get it earlier in an early access version for everyone. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't really talk with the devs about the plans and whatnot. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around. How do you pause the video?